So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jesus Luzardo. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Manny Machado up to the plate. That one's in there. 0-1. Machado goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And downstairs.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Batting third, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, right fielder
as we take a look at the Padres lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Machado around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. That's to third. Boom. Goes on to first. Bogaerts retired. And that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back here in Philadelphia and towing the slab, Randy Vasquez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw over to Cronenworth. One gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact. Let the defense work behind it.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
1 out, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and the count is even, 2-2. Stays alive. That one missed. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, and now it's Alec Bohm. That one hooked foul. Gets the call. 0-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Off balance speed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Luzardo back to work. That's a little bit low. That just misses, and that's ball 2. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
And that one is in for a strike at 95, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Batting 7th, second baseman Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8th, first baseman Jake Cronenworth.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that's through there for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Batting 9th, catcher Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kepler pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Right fielder Nick Castellanos.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. Tatis makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, left fielder Max
Now batting
Kepler.
Max Kepler. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Just missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Breaking ball inside. 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the Phillies are set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Well, here we go.
Leading
Top
off
of the
for San
third,
Diego,
scoreless
the
game.
designated
Stepping
hitter,
in for
Luis
San Diego,
Arraez.
Luis Arraez. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw sails over his head at first.
Now batting,
Just kind of
third
sailed that
baseman,
throw and
Manny
pulled it across his
Machado.
body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Arraez on at first, nobody out. And Manny gets a piece. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fastball is outside.
Ball 2.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Back here, Citizens Bank
Leading
Park,
off
set for the
for
bottom
the
of the
Phillies,
3rd. This is Bryson
second
Stott.
baseman,
We talk about
Bryson
guys with good
Stott.
speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Batting
Had pretty good timing on it.
first
Just got
baseman,
underneath it a
number
little bit
4.
and popped it up.
Next is the speedy first baseman. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Marsh checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence.
Two the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete, no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just off the inside edge. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, shortstop.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogaerts.
First time up, he grounded to third. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bogaerts in his 12th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. That clips the corner. 4th inning underway, no score. Inside, almost got him. That one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's to third. Bogaerts retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That one missing inside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the outside corner, going to count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Bottom 4, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Almost got him.
2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle. Slings to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Here comes the 0-1. And that one missing low. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1 down. And here comes Alec Boehm. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Runner on the move. Slapped foul. Schwarber at first, 1 gone. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Castellanos takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sheets makes the play, and that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Luzardo back to work. Nice curveball for a strike.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Marsh grabs it on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Cronenworth batting with one down, takes a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Away. Clearly, that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And now, Martin Maldonado. First pitch misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Another 1-2. Outside. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. Ripped to right, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Out towards right center field, Tatis hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. He popped out his first time. And that misses. And that is ball one. One away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. And fouled off. Runner on the go. And the count 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Merrill on his way in. Long run, nice grab. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Oh, he's got to be
0-1's the
pretty
count.
proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And
One
ball
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Kepler off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Phillies strand 1, and we are still scoreless. All right, we go to
Leading
the
off for
top
the
half
Padres,
of
the
inning number
designated
6.
hitter, Luis
Now it's
Arias.
the DH, Luis Arias. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Castellanos ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter.
Now
I think the
batting
wind
third
was
baseman,
holding that in
Manny
this ballpark.
Machado.
Here comes Manny Machado. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there,
That's a
but
ball.
also to be able to turn on the inside
1, no
pitch.
strike.
Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Now batting center fielder Jackson
And
Merrill.
now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is out of play. Runner on the go. Tap foul at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. So digging in, Brandon Marsh. His home and away splits there. That catches the corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada up and throwing. Peralta, the lefty, warming up as well. Hammer, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that
Now
one. That
batting,
pretty much split the zone
shortstop,
down the
Trey
middle, and those are the ones where you
Turner.
got to make them pay.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. He's grounded out a couple of times. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Line drive. Dives. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written
Now
all
batting,
over it. Maybe
designated
extra
hitter,
bases. Great
Kyle
diving catch for the
Schwarber.
upset.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Randy Vasquez gives way, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for San
Nick
Diego.
Pivetta gets handed the rock
Number
out of the pen.
27.
The offense will
Nick
need to be ready for
Pivetta.
the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. A walk, and he's also singled. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Little chopper rolls foul. On the ground right side. 4, 6,
Out.
3, but he beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Ball one there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. We're through 6 full. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and here comes Xander
Leading off
Bogaerts.
for the Padres, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Well, it's been a very
Count
impressive
1-0.
outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next
Ball
offering
2.
is downstairs. Some bullpen
2-0.
action for Philadelphia. Max Lazar preparing to come on if needed. Robert getting loose as well. That misses
Ball
the
back
zone,
upstairs.
and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one's in there. 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled
Now
to
batting,
score in this
left
one.
fielder,
Don't want to wake a
Gavin
team
Sheets.
up with the free pass.
Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Popped up, one away. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jesus Luzardo won't go any further tonight. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching
Max
for the Phillies.
Lazar comes on now.
Number 60.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to
Max
other relievers,
Lazar.
so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul. Lazar throws to first.
He's in there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
To first, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, he had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. There's a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And that one upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Martin Maldonado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. And we're back. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Right fielder.
Pavetta, 32 years old,
Castellanos.
and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely with a leadoff double, Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Max Kepler at the plate. And fires in a fastball at 95. This to third. Machado tosses across to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Here comes Real Muto.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. And here's the first baseman.
Number 4.
That's off the mark. Ball one. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Go-ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Daniel Robert. He's making his fourth appearance of the season.
For the Phillies,
stepping in for San Diego, Martin Maldonado.
Daniel Robert.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano getting ready to go. Just missed. Next pitch misses way outside. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. for the K. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Both saw solid effort out of their starter. The bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Luis Arraez stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now Machado up here. That one is absolutely belted. It gets down, a base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Late swing, foul to the left.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That one inside. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Right fielder,
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Looked like it was a little bit up. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 3-1. Tatis waits. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Wandy Peralta.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with the lefty at the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Chopper right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. Action in the pen down there. Robert Suarez, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out.